Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review of Zombieland Saga: Revenge. And now we're talking about episode 4, titled "Pure-Hearted Electric SAGA." Now, picking up after the episode ended, because episode 3 ended with when Sakura and Junko, they were gonna go find I and tell her about how Junko has been feeling, right? But then she finds that I was talking to Shiori, the lead singer for of I's former band, Iron Frill. They overhear her saying that Shiori wants to recruit I to be part of her band. And now, picking up where I left off, Junko has been really distressed, being very distressed about it, and where she's talking to I, and then saying that she tells I that you're better with Iron Frill more than Shushu, and saying you didn't say no, did you? And then she just takes off. And the point where she's on the beach by herself, and she gets washed up by the waves, wash her makeup off. And then the funny thing is, you get that cop once again. That cop has always been bumping into the girls. Which hopefully, when the English dub comes out, they'll be the same voice actor, Austin Tyndall, who still the same voice of that cop again. She finds her on the beach, and just tries to make a little bit comfort, and all that. But then when he sees Junko's zombie face, he goes ah, and then he just goes and passes out, like with a shocked face on him. And then Kotaro sees that, and then you get another funny moment where when she was back doing her little solo thing, right? She gets one of those box lunches, and they left her a message on there on her rice, and at first it's spelled, there's some stuff, I forget what you put on the rice though, but they were trying to spell a message for her, and at first it said you suck, but the sun was stuck on the inside of the lid, and to put it together, it said you'll succeed. So I was the first I gotta laugh at that, where it said you suck, but then it said you'll succeed. And then afterwards, a little bit of sorry, and then you get a little bit with the band of Iron Frill, with one of the band members talking to Shiori, saying about recruiting I, and they say, what, she's in the past, and Shiori still reflects about when she doesn't know that's I still, though, but reflecting how the former lead singer was back when Iron Frill was successful. And then afterwards, Kitoro talks with Junko, and of course he plays his electric guitar very loud, which I guess every time when he plays his guitar loud, it sends up so the loud enough, it sends up waves that it makes it's so powerful. I guess. So he keeps on playing his metal guitar very loud, and basically he's trying to what's the words? He's trying to talk sense into Junko, basically. Saying, his front shushu isn't good enough for I, but he needs to basically think about, not to keep thinking about her, but think about herself, basically. And it's telling her it's her time to shine, basically. And what the funny thing is, a funny thing that what's the term? He was trying to make it sound like you need to smash through basically. So he gives her his electric guitar, right? And so you need to smash through what you're going through. You know what you're thinking, or not. You need to break through that basically, right? And when the time comes, when when it's time start on the concert, when the concert is starting, and you see in a split second when people are outside. Yeah, when in a split second in a crowd outside, we're lining up to get in the stadium. You see Lily's huge father. Well, you see his back turn though, but right before Lily's father, he's a freaking he's a big giant, right? I mean, I can clearly see that was him because he's that big and he clearly stands out in a crowd. But you see, his back is turned. But I know that it's Lily's father. And then when inside the concert, inside the crowd, you do see Saki's I mentioned her friend Riko, her best friend, but you don't see her in the crowd though this time. You do see her daughter Maria, and her two friends. Okay, you see Maria. Okay, nice. And those two and once again those two guys who are big fans of theirs, they dress up again. They wear the weirdly dressed up, right? But they're big. Those two guys are big fans of her. And once again you see the journalist there, and I standing next to Kitaro saying, watching them to perform. Yeah, and then you see, and then it opens up with Yamada playing really good because they wanted her to play drums, right? You see them when they're practicing, she's beating her drums, right? When she pops out on the ground from the stage, she's playing really drums pretty good, for a zombie basically who has no doesn't say anything. You have no human language yet though, but playing the guitar, I mean not guitar. Playing the drums very well, and then Franz Shushu is playing, singing, and I would say the song they're playing right now with when Juku's playing with Gitaro's guitar, the song that they're playing right now, I thought as of so far in this season, I think this is the best song I've heard as of right now. I really like this song here. I think as of right now, in this current season, as of yet right now, I think this is the best song I've heard. I thought it was a really well put together song, and then the crowd is loving it, and it was visually well shot along with the animation. It was visually well shot when the song is playing, when they're singing, and the funny thing was when the I guess Jugo must have took it literally because I was laughing, and then Kotoro's reaction. She goes and literally smashes and breaks his guitar, and he's like mouth dropped open, like she really did. I guess what he meant to say when he was telling her earlier, to break through, basically smash through what's going on in your head, basically. But I think he didn't. She took that literally, and she didn't think that he wanted her to literally smash his guitar, because by the reaction on his face, I guess she took it the wrong way and literally smashed. You need to use this. This is my act, and you need to smash it. She didn't know that he didn't want that literally smash. He was telling her metaphorically, but. She literally smashed his guitar, and I was laughing by the legit reaction on his face. His mouth is dropped open. that was a real. his face. I was like, oh. And then again, almost a brief fight more when Jogo was pointing at I, and she comes running towards her, she tries to jump on the stage, and she tries to grab her arm, but then but then she sees that Ai's arm is starting slowly to pop out of her sleeve. So she is like, they realize, uh-oh. But then she immediately grabbed a hold of her and is like, that doesn't work that way. So that was almost a close call, right? So they almost pulled her arm right out of her, but they all kind of, she grabbed her by her jacket. And then you see that she holds on to, they grabs the electric cord. And probably try to do the same thing like how it was from the ending of the first season, when they were all glowing, when they got struck by lighting, and then they all started glowing. So they do the same thing with that. So she picks up the electric cord that was broken and electrify themselves and makes them really shine. All the band is, and they're all doing like an encore song. And as the credits are going, so, and then by the time they were done, Shiori, lead singer for Iron Frill, saying that you don't want to come with us, and then the rest of their band, the rest of Fawn and Shushu, are giving them like mean looks like this, and it's like, okay, that's not gonna. It's like basically, okay, that's not gonna happen now because they all like where she is, so they're not gonna let her go there. So, and then back at the house, they're watching TV, saying that Iron Frill on TV saying that Fran and Shushu is their biggest competition, and then there's like, and Saki was like, did that just happened? Oh. So yeah, I would say this one is the best. Now, this one I would say this is the best episode I've seen as of yet, because I was much more engaged with especially with Junko, with her being distressed about if potentially leaving to go to her former band, but of course since talks with their producer Kotaro, that didn't happen. So. But yeah, I'll say this is the best episode I've seen as of yet, and I will say the first song they performed on stage, I think that was the best song I've heard as of yet. And I got more laughs in this episode than I did on the previous episode. So like especially with the cops' reaction, seeing Junko as a zombie, and then first of all, with I misreading the message on her ride saying, instead of "you suck," but "you'll succeed," and then the best funny part was when Junko smashed Kotaro's guitar and his legit reaction face, implying that he didn't want her to do that. She took it that metaphor he took literally and smashed it, and almost a close call when she almost pulled Ai's arm out of her socket. So yeah, so this episode, I thought, episode 4, I thought as of now is the best episode I've seen yet. But, and we still got a whole lot more to go through, so, but as of right now, it's the best one I've seen yet, and the best song performance I've heard it was, yet. And I got more laughs, and, feel more, sympathetic, to the characters as well, especially with Junko in this time around. And now I'm just checking what was the name of the next episode now. Because now look at the preview that called Little Boda Boop Saga. And this one is going to be focused on Lily now. Because considering that she's in this preview, she's the full attention in this episode. So this one's obviously going to be about her. So maybe we'll see it. Maybe we'll see her father again. We'll know, but who knows? But it's clear this one's going to be focused on her now. So yeah, episode 4, Pure Heart Electric Saga. I would give this one a thumbs up. This one is about as of now the best episode I've seen as of right now. So yeah, that's episode 4 of Zombieland Saga Revenge. Thanks for watching, and once again I'll be pre-recording my stuff for Anime Month, and more to come. Like I said, hopefully it'll go through with the little series that I'm making though. But Well, I said they're already made though, but I just wanted to just wait to see if well, it says wait till I put them up though. So, but yeah, but this time we'll be busy. We're busy with anime. We're pre-recording my anime for stuff for my reviews for Anime Month though. But just to get this out of the way. But thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video. Later.